Liverpool fans, we've got some huge news today. Liverpool have been linked with Aston Villa centre-back and England international Ezri Konsa after Joe Gomez's injury. There's another young talent linked with Anfield. Plus, we've got a latest Premier League rumours, the world transfer rumours, including Victor Osimhen, Jon Suzuki, Chelsea clear out, and all today's confirmed on deals. Welcome back to BTFL Transfer Centre. Let's get straight into it. Let's go. First story, Ezri Konsa. Joe Gomez lasted only 10 minutes in Saturday's friendly against Sunderland. So we are looking for a centre-backs. Ezri Konsa has been linked with Chelsea and Arsenal. He Aston Villa looking to sell him for around £60 million. The English international. On Saturday night, we played Ndai and Nick Duku at centre-back, two 18-year-olds. So we need, as I said on previous BTFL transfer centres videos, we need a centre-back that can play either a right centre-back or right back, because Frimpong had a nightmare on Saturday night. Yeah, really had a nightmare. So he can't play right back. So we'll be linked with Ezri Konsa. John Stone, I'll speak about that right at the end of this video. The segment of the Premier League transfer rumours. He has gone to another club. So John Stone is out of the window and out of the picture. There's been no rumours or there's been no interest or speculation for Jet Spence to Liverpool. I said earlier in the window, John Stone and Jet Spence would have been very, very good signings for Liverpool. One on a free and the other one on 51 million. So my verdict, if Gomez has got a long-term injury, I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool went for Ezri Konsa, because he looked solid during the World Cup. And he can play centre-back and he can play right-back. The next story is Jon Martin. Jon Martin has been linked, the Spanish international. Yes, he is a full international. Jon Martin. He plays for Real Sociedad. He's a centre-back. He can play right centre-back also. He's a young boy, very aggressive and very quick. We've been linked with him for a very, very long time. The last two transfer windows, we were linked when we signed Jeremy Jocko. So he's very, very interesting signing for Liverpool Football Club. And I think we should go for him. The reason why is he's going to be very cheap to get him out of Real Sociedad. Or be about £20 million, I think, to sign him. He's a young, up-and-coming defender. Already he's got one cap for Spain. Played loads of games for Real Sociedad. Very aggressive. He's like Leone. Very aggressive. He can play right back. He can play centre back. So for £20 million, I think he's a good signing, and also signing for the future. So the BTFL verdict is for this transfer to happen, 3 out of 10. There's no other Liverpool transfer news or any news in general. I think Liverpool playing again against Wrexham in the MetLife Stadium on Thursday evening, Friday morning UK time. So yeah, that's all the transfer and Liverpool rumours. Now let's get to the Premier League transfer rumours. Sunderland are closing in and have beat their deal rivals Newcastle for this centre-back. The 20-year-old centre-back Dayann Methalie from Toulouse. He's had personal terms agreed with Sunderland. Sunderland beat Newcastle for this centre-back. It's going to cost them £26 million. So that's a very, very good signing. for Sunderland. A 6'1" centre back, very dominant in the air and can play. That's Dayann Methalie from Toulouse. He's going to be Toulouse's most expensive player that they've sold for 26 million. So good luck, man, on your future. Now, the goalkeeper that everyone's looking to buy is Zion Suzuki. He had a mad World Cup for Japan. Played really well. I was really impressed. If Liverpool didn't have Montefiore and Alisson, I would sign him. That's how highly rated I've got him. He's already rejected Leeds. Suzuki is heavily linked with Aston Villa, PSG, and Juventus. But I think he will go to Aston Villa. Victor Osimhen has been linked with Manchester United yet again. This guy keeps on getting linked to different teams, but his time at Galatasaray might have ended. He went from Napoli, went to a big win. Then Galatasaray paid a massive fee for him to get him out of Naples. Now, Victor Osimhen might look for a new challenge, and he's been linked with Man United. Man United are looking for a striker. Who's their striker at the moment, Man United? I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember who the striker is. Do I have an out striker, I think? No. No, I don't know. I don't think they've got an outside striker. So Victor Osimhen is deciding his future. Galatasaray are willing to sell for the right price. So Man United, it might be a good signing for Man United. If he bangs in 15, 20, 25 goals for Man United as a lonely striker, as Victor Osimhen can do, it'll be a very good signing. I don't know how much he's going to cost them. I think he cost Galatasaray over 80 million. Let me just double check. Victor Osimhen, how much did he cost Galatasaray? I think it must be over 80 million. Gala transfer fee. And it will cost 75 million euros. So that's about what? 70 million pound. So if Galatasaray can get it signed, it was recently as well. Yeah, 70 million pound. Only last year. Yeah, only last year, 70 million. Are Man United willing to offer 60 million, 55 million? If they're willing to offer 55 million, Galatasaray will probably sell. Now, Nottingham Forest have been heavily linked with the right back from Feyenoord, Kivaro Riyad. The fee is reportedly to be 25.6 million. Riyad has also been linked with Man City. Man City were looking at him as well, being a right back. He is a young right back, heavily rated at Feyenoord. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst doesn't want to sell him cheap at all. Very strong, very quick right back. Only 20 years old. So yeah, 1.7 meters. So Man City have been looking at him as well. He's got a good future ahead of him. So as I said, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst don't want to sell him cheap at all. So he'll probably go for about 25.6 million. Now Chelsea and their big clearance. Nicolas Jackson have been told that he can leave. Like I said before, Liam Delap has been told he can leave. Marc Guiu, ex-Barcelona player, has been told to leave. Marc Guiu cost Chelsea 4 million. Liam Delap cost Chelsea 30 million. And Nicolas Jackson, who was out on loan to Bayern Munich, and they decided not to buy him. He cost 32 million. All have been told by Xavi Alonso that they couldn't leave. Danny Welbeck has emerged that Chelsea are looking to buy him to get some experience for the front forwards. Also, Xavi Alonso wants some experience around the changing room, and also the whole facility of Chelsea. So Jordan Henderson is another one that's been linked with Liverpool. You know, early in the transfer window, Granit Xhaka was linked with Chelsea. So Xavi Alonso said, we can't just have young players in the team or in the squad. We need some experienced lads, experienced guys that will set the pace in training and have standards and have been around the block. So he's going to buy Jordan Henderson and he's going to get Danny Welbeck, both on a 2-year deal. So Xavi Alonso, very good. You know what? That's very good signings because they can show the young players the ropes, especially attack and midfield. Arsenal and Gabriel Martinelli. He's got 2 years remaining on his contract. Arsenal will listen to the right price. Martinelli will get sold for the right price. If the right bid comes in, Martinelli will be off and he will leave Arsenal like Trossard did. But Gabriel Martinelli said he's happy to stay at Arsenal and he's not looking to go nowhere. John Stone is moving to Inter Milan. Medical is pending. He agreed a 2-year contract worth €4 million a year. So that's an €8 million contract for John Stones. You know what? He might want a challenge. He was heavily linked with Liverpool, Arsenal and Chelsea. But he decided to go abroad. But he probably didn't want to play Man City in the Premier League no more. And he probably has got a love for Man City. So he thought, you know what? Let's just go abroad and see how the environments and how other people play football. So a new experience, a new culture, a new way of thinking, new training, a new way of football and a new league. You know what? Good luck, man, John Stones. You deserve everything you got. The Barnsley centre-back. Now we're going to done deals. James Trafford is a done deal. He signed from Man City to Leeds United for £40 million. So previously, Man City bought him from, let me see if I can get that right, Burnley. But before Burnley, he was at Man City. So he's changed a lot of clubs now, James Trafford. Hopefully he can cement a number 1 spot somewhere. So he went from Manchester Youth Academy. Then they sold him to Burnley. Then Burnley sold him back to Man City. And now Man City sold him to Leeds for $40 million because Suzuki has said he doesn't want to join Leeds United at all. That's all for today's BTFL Transfer Centre. Should Liverpool sign Ezri Konsa if Joe Gomez is out for a long period of time, or should we look elsewhere? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, hype and subscribe. This is a brand new channel. We need all the support we can get. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. It's another one. Let's go!